In this video, we are going to go over how to use our YouTube Planner Spreadsheet to easily store your YouTube video ideas, do competitor research on channels and videos, map out your videos, and more. This is the exact planner I'm going to use for my own YouTube channel. We've designed the spreadsheet to be both functional and easy to use, perfect for users who have little Google Sheets experience or who know the software well. If you don't already have the spreadsheet, you can purchase it using the link in the description below. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Before we get into the spreadsheet, I just want to note that in this video, we are going to go through our 3 videos per day version, but our 1 video per day version, which is included in the purchase, functions almost exactly the same way. Before you fill out any of the details of the spreadsheet, it's important to fill out the Start tab. In the Start tab, you can add up to 10 content categories, up to 12 tasks for your video progress checklist. These will include in the drop-down under each video, and you can check them off to view the progress as you get closer to completing your video. You can also add up to 10 content pillars, and then down here, you're going to select only one checkbox of your week start date. So for me, that's Sunday, so I would check Sunday, and then you're just going to type in your year in this box like this. This spreadsheet can be used for any year, so when you approach a new year, all you have to do is create a new copy of the spreadsheet, add back in your categories, checklist, and content pillars, then select your week start date and type in the new year. And once you do that, the calendars will be ready for you to use. It's important to note that you don't need to fill out all of the options here. For example, if you just had 4 categories, it would be totally fine if you just included those 4. And you can always come back and add more categories or tasks or content pillars in the future. The next tab in the spreadsheet is the Video Ideas tab, where you can add in any and all of your video ideas for your YouTube videos. This is a great tab to just brain dump in and have an all-in-one place to view your video ideas when you need some inspiration. You can check off your video ideas once they've been used, and you can also use these slicers up here to sort by category or pillar. So for example, if I just wanted to see the ideas with category 1, I could clear all of the selections and then just select category 1 and click OK. And now I can see all the video ideas with category 1. You can also select multiple categories. And then if you want to view all your options again, all you have to do is click on the slicer, click Select All, and OK, and your entire list should appear again. You can do the same thing over here with the pillar. And yes, you can use both slicers at once to get a refined view of your video ideas. Just like this. The next tab is the Competitor Channel Analysis tab. And this is a great tab where you can add in competitor channels to see how they're doing and get some ideas. You can add in the channel name, the URL, which you can then easily click on to jump right to the channel. You can add in the number of subscribers, the niche, some of their popular videos, the average number of views on their videos, some strategy notes here, and then any other general notes. The next tab, you can do a similar thing, but you're going to be looking at specific videos. So you can add in a thumbnail, the title of the video, a URL to view it, the channel that it's from, the number of views, the niche, a description, any strategy notes, and then any other general notes. To add in a thumbnail, you will need to take a screenshot, which differs for each type of device, but you can easily learn how to do this for your specific device doing a quick Google search. And then once you have taken a capture of the thumbnail, you can click the cell you want to edit into, and go to Insert, Image, Insert Image in Cell, and upload it in, and it should appear in the spreadsheet. The Thumbnail Inspo tab does a similar thing, and it's where you can add in different thumbnails to get some inspiration for your videos. I know that this is going to be a very useful tab for myself, so I wanted to include it in here. This will help you to see what type of thumbnails are popular in your niche and ones that often get a lot of views or perform well. You can add in the title of the YouTube video and the URL to the video for each thumbnail, and you can also, if you wanted to, add in other details. So for example, if a video got 100,000 views, you could note it up here so that you're aware. In the next tab, which is the Sponsor and Partners tab, you can keep track of any sponsorships. You can add in the company, a URL to the company. You can change the status to active or inactive. You can add in a start date, end date, any products that you'll be promoting, affiliate links or codes, the contact name, contact email, the amount you're being compensated for, any deliverables, any specific videos, and any general notes. If you want to add a sort or filter into this tab, you can easily do this by selecting all the rows and then selecting the Create a Filter button up here. And once you do that, you can then sort or filter any column. So for example, I could sort by the due date, A to Z, which it already is an A to Z, but maybe let's try Z to A like this. You could filter out so you're only seeing the active ones like this. You can do it however you would like. And then to undo a filter, just click it again, select all, and click OK. The next two tabs are our video planner tabs. Now you may notice that one of the tabs looks normal like this, and another has a lock symbol next to it in the tab bar. This is because the second tab is almost completely locked. This prevents you from editing it, so that whenever you're going to create a new video, all you have to do is right-click on the tab and click Duplicate to have a blank copy of the video planner. That way you don't accidentally mess up the blank version and you can easily create a fresh copy. The one thing that isn't blank in this planner is the video checklist section down here. We added in some things in here automatically for you, but you can definitely change, remove, add things, whatever you want to make it unique to your video planning process. And then once you create a copy of this tab again, your video checklist will be saved onto it. No need to type it out again and deal with that hassle. In the video planner, you can add in some different title options and then check off the one that you like the best for your video. To the right, we also have an area that counts the characters for you so you can see how long the video title would be. So for example, you can see when I did that, there are 12 characters in that title. You can also add in the concept and purpose, the product promotion or sponsor, the category, which links back to your drop-downs, your pillars. You can add in a status, and you can add in a playlist if you're adding your YouTube video to one. Next, you can plan out your timeline. You can choose a plan by date, a film by date, an edit by date, and a publish by date. And to add in a date, all you need to do is double-click the cell and then select the date from the pop-up calendar. Under that, you can add in some thumbnail designs and check off the one that you like the best, and that way you can sit on them for a while and figure out which one you really think your audience will resonate with. You can also add in some notes beneath that. The next section of this planner is the strategy section. Here you can add in different keywords, tags, and notes about your ideal audience. You can also plan out your calls to actions and what products or services they are for. We give you 2 spaces for each call to action so you can test them out and end up choosing the one that you prefer. We also have a box for your strategy notes, and we also have an area to write out the different shots that you're going to need for your video. In the process section, you can add in your video checklist and check things off as you complete them. And you can also add a to-do list to the right. And here we also provide another extra little notepad for whatever else you need to write down here. The next section is the outline and script. In the box to the left, you can write your outline, and then in the box to the right, you can write your script. We give you special space to map out your catchy intro to help keep others watching, and then the rest of the box is for the remainder of the script. When you're writing the script, it's important to note that if you want to make a line break, like this, hold Control or Command on your keyboard and then click Return, and that will allow you to create the line break. And that is it for the video planner. Again, remember that this blank copy right here, you can just make a duplicate of it each time you have a new video and want to plan it out. Next, we're going to move over to one of my favorite parts of this entire spreadsheet, which is our video planning calendars. Again, we do have a 3 videos per day version and a 1 video per day version. I'll probably be using the 1 video per day version, but we wanted to include a version with more videos just in case you needed them. Adding in videos to these spreadsheets is incredibly easy. Let's do an example down here. First, you're going to click a white box and type in the video name that you're going to be planning. Once you type in the name, then when you expand the section that goes along with that row, you'll be able to add in all the details for that video. Only once you type in a title for a video will the progress checklist area appear, so make sure that you add in the title first. In this planning section, you can add in a thumbnail, which you can insert by going to Insert, Image, Image in Cell. I love to design my graphics in Canva, so I would be saving my graphic from Canva and then uploading it here if I wanted to. Then you can add in a description for the video below, you can add in the category and the pillar, and then you can check off any of the tasks in your progress for that video once they're complete. Remember that these tasks come from the tasks that you add in the Start tab. Once you check tasks off, the progress bar above that video will get closer to complete. Here's what it looks like. So at a bird's eye view, you can then see which of your videos are complete, which videos are getting there, and which ones need the most work still. When a video is complete, it looks like this. And then the last section down here is for any notes that you want to add. You can open and close as many of these sections as you would like at once. To close them, just click the box again on the left sidebar, and it will collapse them just like this. And so that is it for adding in videos into these calendars. It is incredibly simple, but also very helpful. And here's an example of another calendar with more of a planned out schedule of what it might look like. And that is it for our YouTube Planner spreadsheet. I hope that you absolutely love this spreadsheet as much as I do. And if you haven't gotten a copy of it yet, remember that if you go to the link in the description, you can snag your own copy on our shop. We also have many other business templates that you might find interesting there as well, like our social media content calendar, which is for multiple platforms at once, and our small business bookkeeping spreadsheet. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy.